Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. First thing this morning, I'm back at it. Going to be a long day today. I am working a double, well, this is more important. The red flag has been resubmitted in the state of Colorado. I got a couple emails in the last couple days from viewers. Thank you. Like I said, I'm terrible at emails because I get so many of them, but thank you for the information. I did see this the other 2 days ago. This came out on on Valentine's Day, the anniversary of the Parkland shooting. So this has been submitted. This was submitted last year, actually, in Colorado, and was defeated. And in a quick look at the bill, there has been a change, a significant change in the version from last year until now. And the biggest thing is that when they take your guns illegally without due process, violating all of your Bill of Rights, all of your civil rights, the previous version was a 6-month loss of being free, but now it's a year. Okay, so it's a major difference. It's been doubled the time that you can be affected if someone just says, "Ooh, he scares me, he shouldn't have guns." Now this year the bill is number, let's see, HB 19-1177. I will have a link in the description. Submitted again by Alec Garnett, who is their Democratic House Majority Leader. And so the way that they're going about this attempt, and this one is probably going to pass, unfortunately. I've talked to 2 people so far that I know that live out there, and they're pulling at the heartstrings with this one, because the facts, you never ever use the facts when you're talking about infringements or they're trying to take away our rights. So New Year's Eve, there was a shooting because they went to, long story short, they had a person whose mother reported him as a danger. He was a mentally ill person, and the police went to his home to commit him on a 72-hour hold. He went back in the house, barricaded himself, became a barricaded subject call, which I'm not questioning tactics because different states and departments run things differently. This group went in immediately, and when they met him outside the room that he ended up retreating to, he opened fire, killing a police officer and injuring another. Terrible situation all around, okay? However, one person, one incident, does not get to strip away the rights for the rest of the state of Colorado. That is not how it works. The majority of people who do the right thing all the time should never suffer for the one person who is wrong, okay? He had a lot of issues, so everybody else in the state has to pay for that person because of his inability to get help on his own, or whatever the problems were in that situation that led to that. Everybody else has to pay. The red flag bill is sweeping across this country like nothing we have ever seen before when it comes to restricting somebody's civil right. And the problem is that the country doesn't, not the country, the left, the ones who are coming out for the guns, coming to take away our ability to defend ourselves and others, they're not saying that it's a civil right. So people have forgotten that. It's totally out of their vernacular. Nobody remembers that the Second Amendment is actually in the Bill of Rights as a recognized inalienable right. It can't be taken away. Done deal. And maybe that's what we might need to do to change the narrative. Maybe we need to start talking about these gun advocacy groups, or the gun lobbyists, where they're actually civil right groups because they're looking to protect a civil right. God forbid you go after their right to wear pink hats and stand on the corner and cry because they have to work for a living. We can't do that, but let's go after the guns because the guns are evil. Sorry, it's a civil right. First Amendment, Second Amendment, there's no difference. It's one of our rights. Enough of the rant. You know what to do. You know how bad this is if you're watching this channel. We've grown tremendously in the last couple months, and I thank you for that. Let's continue. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, not only here on YouTube, but across all of my avenues where I post. It would definitely help out if you pass the word. Until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, and carry your weapon. Take care, everybody.